Slowly come down to the mat. We're just going to do some gentle, easy, comfortable stretches, nothing too difficult. We'll start firing things up as the week goes along. So if you want to come to a seated cross-legged position, I usually start most of my practices like this, just to be able to ground down and begin to connect the breath with the body. I invite you to softly close the eyes and begin to settle into the breath, sitting up tall. I like to turn the palms up if it's daytime. And just begin to move the breath in and around the body at your own natural pace. Letting go of any thoughts that come into your mind. Bring your right hand to the center of your belly. We're going to do some sectional breathing here. So you're going to inhale into the belly for 4 breaths, inflating the belly like a balloon. And you're going to exhale, squeeze the air away. Deflate the balloon. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale belly. Exhale belly. Inhale belly. Exhale belly. Take the hand to the heart center. You're going to inhale into the lungs for a count of 4 again. So you're going to expand through the lungs. Inhale lungs. Fill the front, the sides, into the back. Exhale. Inhale lungs. Exhale. Inhale lungs. Exhale. Inhale lungs. And exhale. Taking the hand to the tips of the collarbones, you're going to inhale into the top of the chest. Inhale chest, feeling the spine grow long. Exhale. Inhale chest. Exhale. Inhale chest. Exhale. Last time, inhale chest. And exhale. Taking the hand back down to the knee. We're going to take a full yoga breath. So we're going to inhale into the belly, then the lungs, then the top of the chest. We're going to do that 3 times. Inhale belly, lungs, chest, and exhale. Inhale belly, lungs, chest, exhale. Last time, inhale belly, lungs, chest, fully exhale. And return to the natural sukha breath, keeping the eyes softly closed. Take this moment to set your intention for today's practice. Why is it that you are here? You don't need to know the answer to that question. Just simply asking the question is enough. Softly fluttering the eyes open. We're going to come to an all fours position. And then we're going to bring the toes together, knees to the edge of the mat. Sink back for child's pose. Allow the chest to melt down towards the mat. Drop the head. If you don't want to put the head onto the mat just now, you can bring the hands forwards and you can rest the head on top of the hands. And just begin to connect with the breath, turning the awareness inside. Breathing deeply into the lower belly. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Feel the opening across the front of the chest and the shoulders. Okay, we're going to inhale back up to the all fours position. You're going to check the posture. So you're going to make sure that the knees and the hips are stacked, and you want to be pushing the palms and making sure that the wrists, elbows and shoulders are also stacked. You want to engage the core in this all fours position, so you don't want to just let it hang. You want to make sure you are engaging, pushing the mat away, creating a nice kind of pulling across the top of the back. Okay, from here we're going to take a few cat-cows. So you're going to inhale, drop the belly down towards the mat, pull the shoulder blades together and draw the head back. Exhale, switch it round, take cat. So you're going to squeeze those shoulder blades away from each other, push the hands down, drop the chin towards the chest and tuck the tailbone. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale cow. Lead with the breath. Exhale cat. Last time. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. From here we are going to inhale. The right arm is going to reach up. You want to make sure that you keep those hips nice and square. So what we don't want to see is the hips pushing out to the side so that the arm can go all the way back. You want to keep everything nice and square, and you're just going to lift the arm up. So if it only gets to here, that's okay. So you're going to inhale the arm up. Exhale, post it all the way through. Drop down onto the right shoulder, and then bring the left arm all the way ahead. So we're going to just open up the shoulders in a nice twist. Inhale, bring the left arm up. This feels really good and you want to take it a bit further. You can twist the hand behind the back and pop it on the inside of the right thigh. And take the gaze just beyond the shoulder, up to the sky. Inhale the left arm back up. Just take the hand down next to the face. And I want you to reach forwards for puppy pose. So you are lifting the hips and you are bringing the chest down. This can feel quite intense. And just breathe deeply, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. And then you're going to bring it back up to an all fours position. You're going to inhale this time. The left arm is going to go up, keeping those hips square, pushing that right hand down. Breathing into the ribs. Exhale, post the arm through underneath. Stretch, drop down onto that left shoulder. Take the right arm forwards. Breathing into the belly. Inhale. The right arm goes up. If you want to increase the twist, then you can pop the hand on the inside of the left thigh. Breathing into the belly. Inhale the arm up. Exhale, take it down next to the face. Reach forwards for puppy pose. Pull the shoulders down the back. If you're really open in the shoulders and you want to feel more of a stretch, you can come up onto the fingertips and sink down. If that's too much, then just take it back. Okay, carefully we're going to come back up to an all fours position. You're going to extend. Just realised I've still got my socks on. You're going to extend the right leg back, twist on the left knee, creating a bit more stability, and you're going to inhale, the right arm is going to go all the way up to the sky. So we're in a kind of side plank variation here. If you want to stay here, then you can, or you can begin to lift that top leg. Don't lift it too high. You just want a nice line, so we're really feeling it working in to this area. Good. Exhale, the hand goes down. Keep the leg lifted. You're going to twist on the knee. You're going to press the toes into the earth, and you're just going to rock forwards and back, keeping those toes pressed in. So you're just going to feel a stretch down the back of the calf. Inhale, lift the leg up. Now check that you aren't lifting it too high. It doesn't want to be all the way up here so that you're putting too much pressure in the lower back. You just want it to be level with the earth. Pushing those shoulders away, engage the core. You don't want it to dip. You want to have everything engaged. Then you're going to bend at the knee, and you're just going to take some little pulses. We're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend. You're going to inhale the arm forwards, the left arm forwards. You're going to reach round and try and grab hold of the foot. You can stay here, or if you want to take it further, you can inhale and push the ankle into the hand, reaching up for tiger pose. Release, try to keep everything where it is, make it active. Stretch forwards, bring the hand down, and then just take it back, just roll the wrists just to release any tension. And we're going to bring it forwards again to an all fours position. You're going to take the left foot back, twisting on the right knee so you've got more stability. Inhale, the left arm is going to go tall up to the sky. You can stay here, or you can lift that top leg, working into our side plank variation. Don't forget to breathe. Lower the left hand, twist the right leg in. And then you're going to bend the left knee, making sure that the core is engaged, the shoulders are pushing away from each other, and you're going to take some pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to extend. Inhale, take the right arm forwards, reach. Feel that stretch between the fingertips and the toes. Swing the arm round, take the ankle into the hand, and breathe. You can stay here, or you can inhale, push the ankle into the hand. Feeling that stretch across the chest. Release the hand, keep everything where it is, squeeze, extend, bring the hand and the foot down, bring the feet together, knees to the edge of the mat, sink back for child's pose. Breathing into the ribs. So from here, you're going to take the gaze forwards and you're going to press all four corners of the palms down into the mat. You're then going to create a bit of tension in the mat and you're going to inhale. You're going to keep the chest as low to the earth as you can. Begin to press the forearms. Bring the chest all the way towards the hands. Lift the elbows. You're going to untuck the knees and bring the feet back. Drop the hips. Untuck the toes. You're going to inhale up for a baby cobra. So in the baby cobra, we want to have the shoulders down away from the ears, the chest is lifted. You want to squeeze the elbows and the shoulder blades together, and you want to have the palms flat on the ground. Breathing into the space. You're going to exhale, lower down to the earth, bring the head down, just bring the hands back a tiny bit so they're level with the chest. You're going to lift from the belly, so you're going to engage the core. You're going to push the palms down firmly. Begin to lift the chest and the hips all the way up, keeping the elbows in through all fours. Take it back to child's pose. Inhale, gaze forwards. Press the palms down, keeping the chest as low down as you can. Bring the chest to the ground. Untuck the knees and the hips. Inhale up, baby cobra. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Taking the head down, pull the belly button towards the spine, pushing all four corners of the palms in, keep the elbows tucked in. You're going to lift all the way up through all fours back to child's pose. So we're really working on building some heat in those shoulders. Inhale, gaze forwards, pressing the palms down, move forwards on the mat, press the forearms, chest comes down to the earth, untuck the knees and the chest and the hips, sorry, and we're going to lift the chest, squeezing the elbows together for baby cobra. Breathing into the belly. Okay, you're going to replace the hands with the elbows. And we're going to just take Sphinx. Just going to stretch into the right side of the neck, taking the left ear towards the left shoulder. Bring it back to center slowly, swap sides. Bringing the right ear to the right shoulder. And back to center, just drop the chin down to the chest. Feeling a nice stretch along the back. Inhale up. And you're slowly going to drop the head all the way back. And you're going to push the chin forwards. To feel a stretch down the front of the neck. Slowly lower the head. Take the gaze forwards. You're going to take the hands to the edge of the mat, push up for seal. So you're going to feel more of a stretch in the lower belly. So if you've recently had surgery or a C-section or anything like that, then possibly avoid this because it might feel a little uncomfortable. You want to take it back down to Sphinx pose. So if you are here, you're going to put the elbow down on the left side and you're going to bring the feet of the right leg up. You're going to reach round, taking hold of the right foot, and you're going to push the foot down to the bum. Now you might be nowhere near the bum, don't worry. Keep breathing into the space. Creating a little pressure with the hand. Okay, release. And then switch sides. You're going to lift the left foot, take the right arm round and press that foot down. So I have one side that's a bit more flexible than the other. So I'm always working to try and even it out. Okay, release. Okay, we're going to bring the hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to lift through again using the core, pressing the palms down. We're in an all fours position. We're going to tuck the toes. And we're going to do a downward dog, but we're just going to take it really slow. We want to set up the posture properly. So you're going to scoop the tailbone up to the sky. I want you to keep the knees bent, even if you have a more advanced practice. Just stick with me here for a moment. So I want you to check in with the hands. Make sure all four corners are pressed down and the fingertips are all stretched and down too. You want a tiny micro bend in the arms. You don't want to lock them out and hyperextend them. The shoulder blades want to be down the back, and then you drop the head through. Don't forget the neck is an extension of the spine, so you want to have that engaged too. Then you're going to draw the chest towards the knees to create that straight line down the back. Then you can begin to walk the feet in position. I always think that the spine is the most important thing to get right first, and once you have the spine, then you can begin to sort out the legs. So what I often see is people here in downward dog, or the other extreme is that they are straightening the arms so much and putting so much pressure on that spine. You want to be in the middle, so you're engaging the core, you are lifting up, pulling the shoulder blades down. Okay, if you're comfortable here, you can begin to straighten one leg at a time, turning the head from side to side, moving the hips as if you're walking up some stairs, and just loosening it all out. So eventually downward dog would become a resting posture. So find some stillness. It doesn't matter if the knees are bent. Mine always are, especially in the morning. You're going to inhale, wave the body forwards to high plank. So in your high plank, you want to take the weight over the wrists. You want to push the palms down, pulling the shoulder blades away. Lower the bum. Keep that core engaged and lifted. Lower the knees. Then bring the chest down with the chaturanga arms, elbows in. And then the chin comes down. You want to inhale up for a cobra. So the arms are bent, glutes are relaxed, head is lifted, shoulders are down. Tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog, adjust the feet. 3 breaths. Inhale up onto the toes, bending at the knees. You're going to step forwards with the right foot, frame the foot with the hand. You're going to drop the left knee, keep that toe tucked, release the hands. You're in a nice lunge here. You're going to sweep the arms back, feeling that opening in the heart, and bring them above the head. Pull the palms together, lower the shoulders. Bring the hands to the eyebrows, through the heart. Frame the foot with the hands. And then you're going to step back for plank. Lower through the knees, the chest and the chin. Inhale for cobra. Relax the glutes. Stepping through the toes, downward facing dog. Lift up onto the toes, bend the knees. Step forwards with the left. Frame the foot with the hands, drop the knee, keep the toes tucked. Engage the core, lift, bring the arms back, open up the heart. Squeeze the palms together, keep those shoulders down, away from the ears. Exhale, hands to eyebrows, through the heart, frame with the hands. You're going to step back to plank. You're going to lower the knees, chest and the chin. Inhale, cobra. And press back to child's pose. stay here for as long as you want. Or you can come down to Shavasana. Thank you for flowing along with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then hopefully I'll see you again in 2 days.